Bonus unboxing time. Yes, the Accentware cat ear headphones passed 1,000 views in the course of a week. Tiny numbers for most people, let's be fair. But for me, my attempts to YouTube in the past, I was lucky if I got 100 videos, or 100 views in about a month. So, this is a nice little bonus for those of you. Now, Steam Link and Steam Controller. For those of you who don't know about Steam, which honestly I don't know how you would unless you live in a country where you can see YouTube but you can't see Steam. I don't know, maybe it exists. It is a service where you can buy computer games through the internet, and they are most infamous for their Steam sales, where things like $50 games can get marked down to $5. At which point somebody will spend a ton of money and then have about 200 games and they will never play all of them. I'll be honest, I have like 500 games in my Steam library between Humble Bundles and Steam sales. So, we're going to unbox both of these. I'm sure some of you want to see these devices for yourself, because they've been pretty infamous. The Steam Link here is a device that you hook up to your computer, not to your computer, your TV, and it links to your computer over your network and streams your games to it. So your computer still needs to be capable of playing those games. Of course, I need something to cut it with. There we go. Just use this random tip for a power adapter because it's the nearest thing I have. But basically you can stream your games to your TV quite easily. Here's the device itself. Has bits of like cardboard residue on it, but very hefty. It has some real weight to it. Feels really nice though. And it has one of these little protective strips on here. Just peel that right off and it will leave a bunch more residue on there. I have a feeling that wasn't supposed to come off, or it was really bad tape. I'll have to wipe that down later. That's points off. Maybe I was just stupid. We got a quick start guide. I mean, you hook it up to your network and sync it with your computer. And we have the product guide. And then inside, there's this little box. Oh, now it's all sticky and gross. And again, spare power adapter tip to the rescue. Tell this video's been impromptu. I forgot to grab the knife. And I don't feel like getting it. Alright, so inside we have a power adapter with, yep, the plug is detachable. And with it comes a plug. This is for some Chinese outlets, if I recall correctly. The UK plug and the European plug. You can tell I've actually traveled internationally. And then here we have one of these neat HDMI cables, because it has the connectors that don't have a big heap of plastic around them. And finally, one of these ultra thin network cables. Trying to see if you can see that on the camera. I don't think you can, but it doesn't. It has 6 wires in place, it seems. It looks like it. Either way, that is the Steam Link itself. I'm starting to think that bit wasn't supposed to peel off, because it left a lot of residue. But again, I could just be horribly wrong, and it was meant to peel off, and it just didn't do it very well. So we'll scoot those aside. And now, onto the controller. Oh, look at that. It's a big diagram of everything that's inside. I don't know why I did that. I don't normally do weird songs. Save us. Save us, power tip. You did an adequate job, power tip. Thank you. Well, there we go. And here is the controller. interesting curve. It does this dual trackpad thing. And then on the back, we have some triggers and some bumpers. It's very tactile. And these, from what I know, it's analog, and then it has a digital trigger at the end of it, like the GameCube controllers have. And underside has something that's interesting. And a couple buttons, a Steam overlay button, I assume. Little analog stick. Somewhere between the Wii U analog sticks and the Xbox One stick. A, B, X, Y, the standard. We have the, what I assume would be the receiver. And a couple Duracell AA batteries. And then we have this thing. I'm not sure what that is. It's in here, and it has a USB cable attached to it, so I assume it's for something. Let's see, what does the quick start guide say? Help us. Oh, it's an extension. Okay, yeah. You plug this in, and it's like an extension cord, but it has a big fat weight on the end, so it's less likely to fall off the surface that you stick it on. Because, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I plug a receiver into a controller, or into a computer, I have a bit of trouble. Especially if the computer has a metal shield around it, then it just doesn't connect very well. And we have another product guide, which is a bunch of text. But yes, thank you all so much for watching and for contributing to the view counts, especially in the case of the Accentware. I will just continue to throw out these videos. I mean, unboxings are quick and easy. I have a bunch of other stuff planned. The Cyber Gadget Retro Freak video is on the way. It just takes, it's going to take a while to record that one because I have to do direct feed and I have to set up a microphone and everything, and I'm in the middle of a big paper for my English class, so taking the time to record a video anywhere between half an hour to 2 hours is not as good of an idea as just doing a quick little video like this one. Probably about 5 to 7 minutes in the end. But anyways, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy my weird voice. Check out the Facebook page. I usually give a little bit of warning about some of the more scheduled videos on the Facebook page. And thanks for watching.